Alright, what's up? Let's, continue Chaska's things.
Sometimes the shrouded path.
We're on the,
It's not meant.
we're on the last one.
Move. Forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
So Alma says that the calls from the children of echoes. But how do we track him down? Just ask around until we find him?
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find is...
Kachina.
Wakey, wakey, Shilonen!
Or Shilonen.
Oh, it's you. Okay, give me a second. I'll come down.
Seems like you two both love climbing trees.
I climb trees to fly further and see farther. I don't usually stop for a nap.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying around all day. Yeah. So, you've come all this way and interrupted my precious nap time. Might I inquire as to, why?
I'm sorry, Shilonen, but it couldn't wait. Does the name T'Pol mean anything to you? He's a craftsman, apparently.
Huh. T'Pol. Yeah, that rings a bell. I think that's Puma's child.
Is he in the tribe right now?
Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you looking for him?
He's a fucking murderer.
Phlogiston wings. Wow, okay. The kid actually pulled it off. Well, looks like no more rest for me today.
Huh? You mean he's tried making something like this before?
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine right after he got back from the flower feather clan.
So right after he went wingless then. Was this flying machine anything like the gun you made me?
You mean your gun that's harder to tame than the proudest Kukasaur? No, he wanted to build something that allows anyone to fly freely, even if they're not naturally gifted. But he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times and barely made it out alive. I never really kept up with him after that.
She's like, what a fucking loser, I'm out of here.
His parents traveled a lot in their youth and only returned to the tribe after he was born. But they settled in a remote area and don't interact with other people much.
Because everyone does that.
Which means most people in the tribe don't know them very well. Your best bet is to chat to his direct family. I'll go get Puma. Wait for me in front of the workshop. I won't be long.
Yeah, this has been going on for a long time, and I still have a massive world quest to do. Out here, there's the Dragon World quest, and I really want to do it, but I'm so fucking exhausted. And I've been at this for like, feels like 8 hours, but it's okay. It's alright. I just can't get over that joke, and I keep talking about it. I keep mentioning it in every video, because I'm doing this all in one sitting. There was that part where Lumin was in a cutscene. She got stuck on this crate thing. It loaded her out and loaded her in somewhere else. When the cutscene ended, it had put me back as Auroron, because he's my leader character, obviously. However, when it did that, when it had teleported Lumin out and reloaded her, it switched me back to him in the cutscene. He fell through the floor and died. He didn't just disintegrate, no. He fell full body onto the floor. And as soon as I got control of him again, he was already dead. I had no time to catch him. I had no time to react. He was just on the floor dead. And it automatically switched me to Kaniche. And I was making a joke that Kaniche looks like he would be a yandere. Like, he would go psycho if he saw you talking to another man. And the fact that Auroron just spawned in dead and it switched me to Kaniche and he was just staring at me like this, I was like, holy shit. To me, it felt like Kaniche killed Auroron. So if you ever hear me say, Kaniche killed Auroron, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I might have to fucking make it an outtake. Because it was so ridiculous. He really does seem like the jealous type, though. He really literally does. A short while later, at Shalonen's workshop.
I'm back. Allow me to introduce to Paul's mother, Puma.
Hello, dear.
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to spend any longer talking about that boy than I have to.
Huh?
I disowned him long ago. He is no child of mine. All he cared about was his pipe dream of reaching the sky. Oh, we tried to talk sense into him, but he was obsessed.
Obsessed. Panic and manic.
And then when he left us, he spouted some nonsense about building a workshop in the sky to avoid the constant criticism of us ground dwellers. He left his notebook behind. Whatever questions you have, you can look for them in there. I am done talking about him. He's no son of mine. He never called me Mom anyhow.
Anyway. The cold never bothered me anyway. Fucking leaves.
Wow, they really falling out. Paimon sure wasn't expecting that.
Falling in, I fell, falling in, I love you. Losing my mind.
Her husband, to Paul's father, he passed away recently, and to Paul didn't even bother to show his face at the funeral.
That explains the coldness.
If you ask me, that was probably the final straw for Puma. I'll go keep her company. If there's anything else you need, just come and find me.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you later, Glitter Maiden. That's a fucking hip walk.
So this notebook is the only lead we got now, right? What's in there?
I don't know why. When she said, this notebook, what's in there? My mind thought to myself, massive corn. Massive, massive corn. Biggest massive. Oh, is that one tent where the guy's like, I don't know who got it so high up in the sky. And I think I know. I have caramel things in my mouth. I can't read, I'm sorry. Okay. I don't want to read with food in my mouth. It's so rude. Those blasted British boars. How dare they question my ideals? It's just a few smash workshops. If we cannot even take such a minuscule risk, how can we ever surpass our predecessors? Whatever. The relic remains within my possession. As long as I continue my research, I will surely make progress. Even Father and Puma refuse to support me now. Put up to it by those Bulgarians in my tribe, I'm sure. But so what? So what if no one in this world supports me? I have my own ways. It is time to leave this place. My dream is in the entire sky itself.
Some early designs for the phlogiston wings, and some theorizing about an airborne workshop. Ochkanatlan, the Cinder City. Looks like that's where he got his technological inspiration from.
But that's a world quest area. I don't know if I should be going there right now.
So, was he serious about the workshop in the sky? But that's such a big project for one person.
Actually, look at that balloon sketch. We've seen that before.
Oh, yes. The one from the trial arena that was super high up.
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there, but what if that's the wrong question? What if it started off even higher up, above the clouds and out of view, and it only descended to its current height due to some kind of malfunction?
In other words, it could be.
Part of DePaul's workshop?
Seems likely. If DePaul's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely explain why Isidore couldn't find it.
But how do we get up there? Jessica, can you even fly that high?
By myself? Possibly. But with a passenger, no chance. I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up that high. At least, not without that relic DePaul mentioned in his notebook.
Yeah, he's probably holding on to it. We'll have to find another way.
Can you fly way up there, Paimon?
Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude. Also, would you really expect Paimon to go up there and take on DePaul all by herself?
Well, you are secretly a god deity. Fucking do it.
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean no one else can. I'm not the only flying expert in my tribe, you know.
Oh?
Oh, good point. We should go ask Elder Opa.
And Natoda. He was quite the flying ace back in the day, too. Let's head back and see what they suggest.
My back fucking hurts. It hurts real bad. I'm like trying to like stretch back to see if I can pop it. I fucking can't. Oh man, I do have bad pain in my back. I have a pinched nerve in my lower spine, and I have like this arthritis. I also have a neuropathy. It sucks. Can't sit or stand. Sometimes even just doing certain things causes me to go numb. There's times where I'm sleeping and I'll wake up and like my whole fingers, like my entire hand and my whole arm will be numb and I can't feel shit. And it takes forever to get the feeling back. And when I do get the feeling back, it fucking hurts. Why was it telling me? What kind of crack are you on? Yeah, I'll never get over that. So this is a platform. So the camera was facing down like this, and Lumine was walking here, and she got stuck like probably right about here, walking in place. It loaded her out and reloaded her right here, and he fell through this walk thing here. He fell through it and was just dead on the ground down there. And then it switched from him to Kanich. Look at that. See how that's not loaded in? That's how he fell through shit, because stuff in my game's not loading right. And he fell through it and it switched to Kanich and it was the funniest shit. Like that, see now it pop loaded, see what I mean? What the fuck? I fall through stuff because stuff in my game doesn't load right. Like platforms and shit don't work.
Chaska, you're finally back. Things are getting really tense in the tribe. Have you made any headway with your investigation?
Nope.
Some people even think we arrested the merchants just to support the flying squad and crack down on the phlogiston wings.
We found some promising
I didn't read that.
leads,
Fuck.
but there's a major obstacle standing between us and the irrefutable evidence we need.
Hold on. I was too busy trying to type, and I was typing to a friend on PSN, and I looked away and clicked, and I didn't see what I checked. Shasta explains what you found about DePaul and your theory about his airborne...
A relic from Cinder City?
Yeah.
So Ochcon's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
An airborne workshop and a hot air balloon above the trial arena. And that's where you're trying to get to now?
Any ideas on how to get up there?
Neither phlogiston wings nor a Kukasaur can take you that high up. Do you really think that's where T'Pol is hiding?
You know what? There might just be a way.
Really?
The Masters of the Nightwind can control bullshit. I don't know why I said that.
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? When they were all blocked, the gaseous phlogiston was trapped and unable to flow. But now, it's flowing freely. If we were to block them up again...
You mean all of them except the one at the very top of the arena? To build up the pressure there.
Precisely. With all the gaseous phlogiston flowing through one spout, it would create a high-pressure wind current.
And then we just ride it up into the sky!
I want to ride something, alright. And
Yes, it has its risks, but with Chaska's abilities, I think she could manage it.
I want that Pyro Dragon, bro. It was in one of my other videos, and I was like, is that it? It would be fun to fly around on that.
It's an extremely risky approach. But I agree that it's feasible.
I should stop eating these caramel candies. I
If
can't.
you want to give it a try, check with Inkanak at the trial grounds. She can explain how to block the spouts.
Yeah, after I went through all the fucking trouble of unblocking them. Real great, dude.
Chaska, if anyone has a hope of seizing this evidence from the high heavens, it is you.
I went through so much trouble to block that. Why would I undo all my work? The bastard. Alright. Watch her be like, you're a psycho. Right.
Goodness me, that is a very bold idea.
Maybe so, but we have to act fast. What's the quickest way for us to block off the spouts?
From a technical perspective, I'd have to advise taking some measurements and carefully planning this out first. But I'm guessing that's not what you want to hear.
Damn right.
Then we'll have to take the rope and ready approach. See the solid phlogiston over there? Our prior inspections revealed that some kind of stable structure has formed inside, making it highly damage resistant. It's not without its weak points, but unless they're all struck at the same time, the structural integrity won't be threatened.
So, what happens if we do strike them all at once?
It'll break.
It'll collapse.
Okay. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, you got it. As long as you hit all the weak spots at once from the right angle, the solid phlogiston will fall right on top of the spout and block it up.
You're right about rough and ready. Sounds like my kind of plan.
Oh my fucking god, this out of context sounds like the horrible shit. Rough and ready, shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
Giddy up! Open fire! Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Bring her down, please. I'm trying to learn how to play her still. I don't have her, so.
Giddy up! Giddy up!
Fuck. I was gonna run out, so I tried to get her close to the wall.
Koya can give you a lift. She's actually been following us this whole time.
There she is over there.
Wow, I didn't notice it at all.
Why didn't she come and join us?
Well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans. Or maybe just me. But right now, we need her power.
Whoa, you didn't even have to summon her.
She understands.
Yes, up there. That's probably where Chine is. All right, let's go have a little talk with this T'Pol.
Time to go, my child. He's burning. He's taking burn damage. That's why it's glowing red around my screen.
Haven't ever flown that fast before. She feels so ready to throw up.
At least we made it in one piece.
Aha. Just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, but up close, it's clearly been heavily remodeled.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, It only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned.
Can you tell what the issue is?
I should be able to figure it out with DePaul's notebook. Thankfully, I know a little DIY from fixing up my guns when they're having issues. That should just about do it. Now what it needs is a nice hard kick.
Maybe it works on your guns, but... Huh? We're really moving!
Are we going up? Gotta be careful with those caramel candies. They're really chewy and they dry out your mouth, so when you go to swallow it, it feels like you're fucking choking. It's super cold in here. It is cold. My house gets really cold.
Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Oh, you gotta see it to believe it.
Holy fucking shit. That's pretty impressive.
Makes you wonder why DePaul even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has tech like this.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Those can't be mass-produced. Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how it moved just now. For someone like DePaul who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
Yeah. Because think about that. That platform had drifted all the way down, and he never bothered of trying to go down and get it. And it's probably because he can't. It's once you... It's like stuck in one spot. You can get it up into the air, but you can't move it around. It's stuck stationary.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make a set of prototype wings for himself, right? Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass-produce them?
If he can come and go freely from this workshop, he's probably already built those prototype wings for himself.
But this doesn't add up. If he's already achieved the power of flight, then he must have bigger dreams we don't know about. But what?
Finding the Pyro Dragon. Do you not pay attention to the lore, Paimon? It is believed that the Pyro Dragon exists really high up in Natland somewhere. Whoever finds it will get the power of the Pyro. Will become the new Pyro Archon. Maybe he thinks that that dragon has the Gnosis, but it doesn't. Mavica has it.
With any luck, we'll find the answers in his workshop.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Time to go on an expedition of freaking the hell out. This is weird. Let me see. He took a lot of burn damage. When you enter the gas from the phlogiston, it will burn you, and he took a lot of burn damage because I jumped directly into it like a fucking idiot.
Like the merchants were right. DePaul's using them for his own ends.
I'll bet that's...
One. Let me take a slow look around. See if there's any fucking chests that I could possibly be missing. They like to do that in this game. They like to hide stuff. No. It also cut her off when she was trying to talk. Let me see. It's... Oh, I did hit it. Okay. Let me look around and make sure there's no cages or up and around me. Just trying to take a look. Sometimes I go a little too fast through this area. There's some things in the game and I miss shit. It says rescue them. I opened the one from this distance over here. See, this is why they give you Chaska, because how else would you get over there? I mean, I have Skara and Auroron, but what if you were somebody who didn't have those characters?
Come on.
It's Chime.
Why won't it fly away like the others? Is it
She's still breathing, but barely. By the looks of it, DePaul was using these cages to extract phlogiston from the cucosaurs. Once a cucosaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. We'll have to come back for these ones after dealing with DePaul.
There's another notebook here.
Let me see. Looks like a record of his phlogiston research. Log number 330. With the support of...
I was finally able to launch the airborne workshop. Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply, I've at least taken the first step. Log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. I should be able to replicate the technology and scale up production very soon. Has proposed a name for this groundbreaking invention, the phlogiston wings. I think I'm getting close. Soon I will achieve my dreams. Log number 377. Encountered some issues with the new smaller model phlogiston wings. The gaseous phlogiston showed some volatility during the refinement process. Thinks we should proceed at a more cautious pace with the refinement experiments. But after so many past failures, I have to prove that I will succeed this time. Log number 114 ran an experiment using cucosaurs to refine gaseous phlogiston. It was a success. Log number 117. I've started recruiting merchants and hunters to capture wild cucosaurs. Log number 121. Major breakthrough in the efficiency of phlogiston yield.
Huh? So many parts have been passed out!
Based on this context, it should be someone's name.
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook. Guess he has a benefactor.
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
Yeah, and the tones seem to change a lot, too.
We haven't got time for textual analysis, I'm afraid. Grab the notebook and let's press on.
Should I grab that shit and go study it in your closet on your own free time, you nerd? I can't even give it a feather. If you give them... Where the hell? If you give them these, it restores their power. And there was one bird that was captured, and I think it might have... I don't know if it was Chaska's mother. I think it was. Because it dropped like a set of 5-star artifacts when I saved it. That was captured. And I think it was her mom. Could be wrong.
Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
Damn right I am. Oh, they want her to fly over there. Fuck you. Hope I'm not missing any chests. That'd be really dumb. This area is cool. Kind of wish they would do this more. Areas in midair. I mean, this is probably what Celestia is going to feel like. Think about it. This is probably what Celestia looks like and feels like.
Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts.
Come down.
The weak spot.
Oh, she almost jumped all the way out. That would have pissed me off. I don't need to hit them. Well, I would have to arc it. I got it. I'm a fucking one-shot wonder.
What are they doing here?
It's DePaul's henchmen. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings.
He must have brought... Have you noticed how they're all women? I could make a horrible joke, and I don't know if I want to. He's like, these are my... Never mind.
Watch out!
Never mind. They're his friends.
Cry louder! Very well. One with wind and cloud. Be free. Locked up.
Dragon. Oh my fucking god.
Hey, look here! More notes!
Let's hope there's some useful information inside. You scour the notes for info for 5 years.
Log number 403. Introduced me to some new comrades who fully support my ideas. I told them that some saurians are blessed with wings, and some people with natural gifts, while the less fortunate among us can only look on longingly as they seize the skies. But I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the tools humanity has made to fight back against wild beasts. The law we have put in place to even the playing field between the strong and the weak. I promised them that our research would be the new frontier of human progress. With our phlogiston wings, the power of flight will no longer be for a select few to enjoy. Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal, we'll be proud of me.
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. Yes, what a wonderful world that would be. If only it were possible, we could respond faster. And so many tragedies could be prevented.
That's what she said.
But to Paul, what about the saurians you're draining dry of phlogiston? You're not sharing the sky, you're stealing it!
Stealing what doesn't belong to you.
Bad move. I won't let you get away with it.
Chaska, if you don't calm your anger, you're going to cause your fucking abyssal rage to go psychotic again.
I'm fine. Let's keep moving. I don't think we'll find anything else here.
So Justin's head nod. Trying to look around, see if they're not hiding any chests. Because it's easy to hide it, you know what I mean? It'd be so easy. Don't... I must have double tapped. I do that in my games. I have a habit of fucking double tapping shit. Ah, there's one down there. Can he arc it though? Hold on. That's what I was trying to look around for. Hold on. Let's see if he can arc it. Maybe a little bit higher. 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 I hit it. Damn it. Okay, I got it, but was there any more? Because they're supposed to be rescuing them. That's why I keep looking around. See if there ain't a cage floating around nearby. I hope I got all of them. I barely noticed it. There's one over there. I clearly hit it, but I think it's because he's too far away. No. Damn it. Did I hit it or not? Maybe it's already open? Yeah, I probably already hit it and it just looked like I didn't. Okay. Let's go around the room. There is another one. I won't be able to see it from here. Let me see. Why go through the trouble of putting fucking weight right here? I guess I did get all of them. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. I have Kaniche if I fuck up, so. I have Cheska too. I'm like too close to the lip of the fucking edge and it's not. That ain't working. What's the idea with this? I'm trying to bring her down. It's not. Hold on. How do I... It wasn't letting me cancel. Oh.
Okay.
Could hope there wasn't any more chests anywhere. Shouldn't have been. Watch him be like, how dare you invade my workshop, blah 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 blah.
Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Uh-oh.
Let's search this area for now. If we still can't find Chime, we'll double back.
Okay. Split up and begin your search.
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of Paul's notebooks!
Just in case it gives us any clues on Chime's whereabouts.
Alright.
I hope it doesn't mean he killed her.
Log number 428. We decided to restart the experiments on phlogiston refinement, but without telling. This is the final obstacle to the success of the Phlogiston Wings project. We cannot fall at the last hurdle. Log number 436. Earlier today, suggested using cucosaurs as an intermediary to extract refined phlogiston. It's certainly feasible, but anyway, as long as our secret experiment succeeds, I'm sure won't bring it up again. Log number 443. We will conduct the experiment tomorrow. But birthday is coming up, so hopefully we'll have a birthday surprise for her.
Oh, her?
Log number 444.
Why is this log empty?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
There's more. Let's keep reading.
Log number 0. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive and carry their dreams forward. As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, we will focus all our efforts on phlogiston extraction from live cucosaurs. They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves. Their true worth lies in their sacrifice for the sake of human progress.
I was right. It'd probably be that he killed her.
To facilitate our operations, we will gradually move the airborne workshop closer to the Flower Feather clan, even as we continue to expand it. All this we do to create a world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. All this we do to make T'Pol's dream reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering is started over from 0, it kinda sounds like this is someone new. Does that mean that T'Pol's already...
But in that case, who have we been pursuing?
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
I gotta say notebook when she's holding a sheet of paper.
I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. My best bet is to send this letter to the Flower Feather clan. Your father is gravely ill. Oh, I know we've had our differences in the past, but he is still your father. Won't you come and visit him? Please. I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for is the sky. And your birth mother.
It's not his real mom.
But we'll still be waiting here for you if you do come back. This may be the last chance you'll get to see your father.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say he never called her mom, but I might assume she was just venting.
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently, and this letter looks recent. By contrast, the writing in this notebook is old and faded. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself.
Then T'Pol's birth mother, then the benefactor who funded the workshop, then the real ringleader behind all of this is his mom.
If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flower Feather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, and how he got his hands on a relic from the Cinder City, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol is my child. He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, wingless nobody.
Oh no. It's the leader, the fucking elder. It's Alpha or whatever her name is.
But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone. He started a new family.
I was right.
With another traveler who was also looking to return home. And I went back to the Flower Feather clan. Alone.
I told you.
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies. Can you imagine, Chaska? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asking to join the flying trials, or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position as elder. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Cucusaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chaska. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk. Isn't that your preferred way to resolve things? I trust you've learned to pause wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated. So tell me, Chaska, do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever grounded and gathering dust?
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary measure. Sometimes this is the only way to accelerate the pace of progress. Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater good, and the child will come to understand this in due course. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never progress as a tribe if we cling to the scraps the Cucusaurs offer us.
The thing on her back, she used that bird's child to create it. How we can't find Chime anywhere is because she was killed and turned into that.
Once the people have embraced the phlogiston wings, they will never look back. Even if they learn how the refined phlogiston is sourced, they will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few Cucusaurs is a small price to pay for our dominion over the skies. But this I had not anticipated. I barely had the chance to introduce the phlogiston wings to the tribe before you found this place.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. Chaska, traveler, you are the hope of humanity. I'm sure you had your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine. You know me, Chaska. And you know that I've always treated everyone in the Flower Feather clan as my own children, as fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
You wish.
Opa, Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither do I. How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natlan still stands as a nation of humans and saurians.
Yeah, they don't actually have a real god. Their god isn't a real god, it's a fucking human. And throughout history, Natlan's the only nation who's never had a god as a god. Their gods have all been people that have become gods. That's what the trial of the sacred flame of the pilgrimage is for. Like, they've never had an actual god as a god. It's always been a human as a god. Like, Mavika is not a fucking god, she's a human. The only reason why she was alive and been alive for 500 years is because she put her life in the sacred flame and died and gained temporarily immortality or some shit. She's not even a real, like, she was reborn again. And 500 years ago she put her life in the flame and it like sustained her. And then she had the Gnosis and it gave her god powers. But because she used the power of the god of death known as Ronova, it was believed that because she used that power, she has to pay with her life now, which is the new Archon quest that's supposed to be coming up, I think at 5.3? It's supposed to be coming up very soon. I don't know when. I forget.
Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. Because social bonds are what hold a civilization together. Weren't you the one that taught me that? And yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to take more power for ourselves? That's as stupid as hacking your own armor to use it as a club.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
This is a woman that's butthurt because she was rejected by a fucking Kukosaur years ago and sustained an injury, so now she's taking it out on the bird. That's like riding a horse and falling off it and getting severely hurt and then saying, I hate all horses. It's like, it's not the fucking horse's fault. When you're managing an animal that you're riding, it's also partly your fault too. I mean, not all the time, depending on like how the accident occurs, but as a rider of an animal, you do have some control, you know. You can't just blame it all on the fucking creature. Especially on a bird. This is like a made-up world anyway, so a bird creature, like, what the fuck?
How did someone like her ever become a rider?
Maybe Kukustar instincts are not so different from ours, because clearly she had them full too.
You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. They never gave Teppo a second glance when he was at his lowest, nor me when I returned injured from the Cinder City. It's all about survival of the fittest for them. Plain and simple. They obeyed me once I proved myself stronger than them, but the moment it serves them better, they'll abandon me in a heartbeat.
You're wrong, Alba. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to their death.
Chaska, I will promise you this. Only the unruliest wild Kukusaurs will be used for phlogiston extraction. The ones who have nothing else to offer to humanity.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild Kukusaurs who don't think that idea is gonna fly. Namely my mom, my sister, and me. And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children. So if you want to put any of them in one of your cages, you're gonna have to go through us.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Maybe this will change your mind.
What the fuck? Ah, it's the baby. Chime. She's gonna drop it. Told you, she's gonna drop it.
Careful! Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no, that's one of the extraction cages!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. It is not the move I wish to make. But I'm afraid you and your friends force my hand. And since you insist on opposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the dust has settled.
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk. You never intended to negotiate. You just wanted to stall us.
No, Chaska. I genuinely hoped I could win you over. You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons, and I promise you that no harm will come to this young Saurian. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. Then, I will give her back to you, and you'll be free to leave.
You really think the Pyro Archon is gonna let you get away with a coup?
As long as the majority supports our vision, even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our internal affairs.
Your vision is deranged, and the Flower Feather Clan will never support it.
You sure about that? Then wait here and see. Time will tell.
What do we do? fights back, but Toad's in great danger!
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapons and get into the cages, now!
She's still holding Chime hostage. Is there really no other way?
She's gonna sacrifice herself. I'm sorry, Chime. I might have to do something unmotherly. Do it. I don't want to be a burden. What kind of a warrior would that make me?
Koya?
Huh? What are you yapping about? Stand down. Drop your weapons now! This instant!
She's gonna kill her.
No! The relic!
It sounded so fake. No, the relic. Fucking kick that shit in outer space. Fucking take it.
Not too far now. I got him cornered.
What is she seriously gonna do against me? It's a fucking joke. Are you fucking kidding me? Feel like I'm losing my damn mind.
Go! You're free now!
Oh my god, holy shit.
We're negotiating my way now. And this ain't your strong suit.
Fucking kidding me? It's gonna blow. Why would you? The dragon.
What is she doing? She'll bring herself down with her!
That wasn't supposed to happen. Kenita's dragon wasn't supposed to be in the cutscene, but I guess it made for a cool look.
But why? We stabilized the relic!
No, you didn't.
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. If we don't think of something fast, this whole workshop is gonna fall apart.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
You get what you deserve, bitch. Leave the workshop to me. You deal with the relic. If we don't solve this problem at the source, the whole damn place will come crashing down.
Okay. It's too powerful. This ain't a toy like last time. I don't think I can just throw it aside. But we need to get it far away before it explodes. Then the tribe will be safe, and so will this workshop.
She's gonna give the damn ball to the bird.
Koya, remember when we were kids? Come on, let's take this thing high up into the sky. Don't worry, I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. We're talking some surface wounds at most. All I need is for you to catch me at the end. Just like old times. I can't hold it back anymore. We have to go.
Don't be insane!
Alpha attacked Shaska from behind with the relic is still going wild.
Alpha! What are you?
You're a fool, Jaska! Why would you choose such a risky solution? We cannot entrust the safety of our tribe to this wild Saurian!
I'm the fool. You really think you can stand a better chance than me?
Was that laugh?
Sure, it may be asking too much for an ex-wingless to escape the blast radius in time, but I can fly it a safe distance away, even if it's the last thing I do.
Oh my god.
Here, this should be hard enough to save the clown. What?
You don't get to die a hero today.